15 matches left and we are 6 points clear. So obviously I've just sold our star striker. Greetings, my excellent friends, and welcome back to episode 33 of the Culture Club. I am Kirk Sheridan, and we are sitting pretty at the top of the Vanarama National League South. I really cannot believe just how well we are performing this season. I keep expecting our form to drop off, and it has. A little bit. We have lost 2 matches now. Keon Edwards there, 14 goals. McWilliams, the 3rd best player in the division. Low Everton, 8 assists. Graxit kept 11 clean sheets. It's all just going brilliantly. So, what did I do? Yeah, that's right. I sold Keon Edwards to Rotherham. I tried to get him to sign a new contract. I really wanted him to stay. But he wasn't having any of it. There was no chance of me convincing him. He just felt the squad wasn't strong enough really to satisfy his ambitions. So he has moved on to League One. Rotherham United in League One. He's already played 3, scored 2. So the fact that we managed to have him even for a part of this season, to be honest, is quite remarkable. Now that £20,000, and we do have a future sell-on clause included, has helped to clear some of the club's debt, and you can see we're starting to make some steady progress towards actually paying off this ridiculous overdraft. And it's coming round again that the chairman is threatening to sell. The front runner this time appears to be one of our own directors, who might be prepared to pay around £160,000 to gain a controlling stake in the club. Obviously, the supporter trust felt that that was a valuation that was far too high for them to commit to, so we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. But thankfully, those behind-the-scenes shenanigans haven't significantly impacted on our form. We did lose at home to Maidenhead and Havant, bizarrely teams who are nowhere near as performing well in the league as us, but the following matches we managed to turn around and gain victories, so we haven't yet really hit a sustained run of poor form. And that means we're sitting pretty. Goal difference of 27, 6 points clear at the top. Today we are playing Merthyr. Considering the board are expecting us to finish in the playoffs this season, we are a quite ridiculous 18 points clear of the team in 8th place. So at this stage, it would quite frankly be ridiculous if we didn't achieve that aim. But I want to gain promotion to the National League. We can do it. So let's see how we can perform against Merthyr today. We have picked up a few injuries recently, so Weeks, Addy and Ballinger will all miss out on today's match. So in goal, I'm going with Bull today. Graxit has been brilliant, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping Bull happy as well. Then we've got Agbula, Thomas and Watson at the back, with Vincent and McWilliams at wing back, Beggs and Olafinyana in midfield, Gale playing his advanced playmaker cutting in from the left wing, Low Everton as the shadow striker, with Vaughan up front. Big expectations on Vaughan. He's played 8 for us so far, scored 4, but this is his opportunity to really cement a place in the team. Almost like I was planning for Edwards to leave, even though I wasn't, but it's worked out pretty well to have Vaughan there as a ready-made replacement. This is a match that we should be winning, and to be honest, we should. Merthyr, at the end of the last episode, were in 2nd place, hot on our heels. They have fallen away a bit, and despite us dropping points, every other team around us has as well. So this is a good opportunity for us to really see off some of the best opposition in the division. Obviously, we've still got those professional teams to play before the end of the season, and they will probably be our biggest tests. But we have put Everton clean through here. What's he going to do? Blaze it straight over the bar. Can't complain. It's 3 minutes in. Absolutely bucketing down with rain. He probably couldn't see where he was actually running to. Really heavy rain here, actually. So not the kind of match that would be nice to play in real life. Some pretty poor weather conditions, and I don't know how well our style of play, keeping the ball on the floor, is actually going to work with weather like this. Merthyr here seem to just be knocking the ball around pleasantly at the back. And the ball goes straight over the top of one of our central defenders. And I think that's Watson there. Watson just getting stuck in the mud almost. Our central defence there just not moving at all. Thankfully, Merthyr wasted the opportunity. And we have a corner. Low Everton takes it. Thomas. Oh, it cannons off the bar. No, it's cleared off the line, in fact. We do manage to pick the ball up. Low Everton might have been offside there. Yes. Low Everton is unfortunately flagged offside. As things stand, Merthyr are actually getting more of the ball, which is quite an unusual situation for us to be in. Williams, I see, has picked up a booking, so we'll ask him to ease off the tackles. He's been our biggest attacking threat outside of Edwards and Low Everton this year, just creating so many opportunities. So we could do with him staying on the pitch. Here he is, taking a throw-in. Low Everton picks up the ball, takes his time at Williams to Olifignana. Olifignana then plays it through to Low Everton, who's got some Gale in space there. And, oh, the ball just deflected over. We are missing Edwards in there, who definitely was used to finding a bit more space than Vaughan has been able to so far. But, oh, we're off the bar again. Oh, we're hitting the woodwork. We're having these balls cleared off the line. So our XG at half-time is significantly stronger than Merthyr's. Does mean I'll be able to go into the dressing room and do my favourite. I'm very happy with the number of shots on target so far. They are happy, they are inspired, they are motivated, and Vincent is taking the throw-in at the start of the second half. Gale on the ball here. He's been floating some fantastic passes into some on-running midfielders and into the strikers over the last couple of matches. Been playing really well. Vaughan there just gets ahead of his man, though. It was Vincent with the ball in to the 6-yard box. Vaughan just stepped into space, and a cracking finish from an incredibly tight angle. Beautiful run down. Oh, it was almost directly to the byline, and Vaughan just got ahead, and that was a quality finish, just over the keeper into the top far corner. So with 50 minutes gone, we're 1-0 up away from home. Back to Watson. Thomas then with a long ball up, which just goes to their left back, and pretty uninspired play there. Thomas, that was a ludicrous attempted clearance there, and that was really, really shoddy play. I've no idea what Thomas was thinking. Whatever it was absolutely ridiculous. So Thomas, oh no, kicked it into Norton, who then ran forward and took the shot. So great defensive work there, Thomas. Should not be 1-1. That is very disappointing. Look at our XG compared to theirs. So 62 minutes in, I'm going to need to make some changes. Gale, unfortunately, has been playing really poorly. And that's the first match in a while. He hasn't got that consistency yet. But unfortunately, with Addy and Ballinger both out injured, I don't have a natural replacement. These three central defenders who have become my first choice now, Agbula, Thomas and Watson, are all very young. So I do need to make sure we've got a bit more age and experience in at the back. And that's probably what led to us conceding that goal. Just simple mistakes from essentially what are still very, very young, inexperienced players. I think actually what we'll do here, a mirror image of our formation so that we can put Vaughan out there on the right wing. I haven't yet played Beggs up front. He is quite tall. He's strong. I could play him as a target forward. You know, that's what I'm going to do. Beggs can go up there, play as a target forward, and then we'll bring Wharton on to play as an advanced playmaker. Hopefully, Merthyr will not be expecting this because we haven't really played with a right winger at all this season. Are we creating much more? Williams is on the ball. Wharton picks it back up. Plays it back to Watson. Wharton again. To Watson. To Vaughan. Wharton. Beggs there as the target forward. Oh, floats a beautiful ball across to Bell, who's just come on for... And he's fouled. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. So in the 80th minute, Vaughan has a chance here to put us 2-1 up. And he does. The keeper dives the wrong way. Good stuff. Our players are tiring, but to be honest, I'm not that bothered. I think we've got a week's gap until our next fixture. Just want the lads to see this one out. So our XG is significantly higher than Merthyr's now, and if we do not see this out, I will be absolutely devastated. The ball is cleared up by their goalkeeper. Vincent manages to knock it up to Beggs, holding up the ball, and then plays a very, very loose pass to Merthyr. But the ball breaks to Thomas. Leslie Smith, Watson, Wharton. Oh dear, knocking the ball around a bit too cleverly at the back for my liking. I would have preferred us to just keep that. And the ball is... Oh, there we are. Vincent intercepts the long crossfield ball. Crossfield diagonal from their defender. Wharton. Bell is through. He has a bit of space to run into, but he plays it across to Vincent. Can Vincent get to that byline again and put another nice ball into the middle of the box? He tries. Beggs this time. Knocks it back to Vincent, who floats it across. Vaughan is there and just puts his header over the bar. But Merthyr are running out of time. We've got 5 minutes of injury time at the end of the match, which is playing out without any highlights. And we've done it. We have done it. Another 3 points away from home. Still unbeaten away from home this season, quite remarkably. Beggs there did a solid job coming into that target forward role. But Vaughan, man of the match with his 2 goals. So we stay 6 points clear at the top. Maidstone beat Hampton and Richmond 4-3. What a match that would have been to watch. Dorchester falling away a little bit. They were pushing very closely for a little while, but their form's tailed off too. Boreham Wood, who are still league favourites, I believe, in 5th place. And they could only draw 0-0 at Kingstonian today. Well, it is excellent to see Vaughan coming in to Edwards' roll up front and scoring 2 goals straight away. Yes, one of them was a penalty, but that is an encouraging start to life after Edwards. And Vaughan is now regarded as our 2nd best player, actually, at the club. So a ready-made replacement there. The Boreham Wood still are favourites for promotion, although we have been really setting the pace at the top of the league. We're still 6th favourites. So the media are expecting us to fall away spectacularly over the next couple of months. Here's hoping we don't. It's finally happened! GTS Culture Takeover has been completed. I don't know what this means for our budget. I don't know what this means for expectations. No idea. Better have a look. So I've received a personal message. Oh, and wonderful. Great news. There's no plans to provide the club with any investment at this stage. Well, that's exciting then. Carry on as we are then, is the message. But we have been provided with a cash injection. Oh, how is that? What? There are no plans to provide the club with any investment at this stage, yet they've injected £85,000 to help with the club's running costs. Well, that's a bonus. So we are now significant... Whoa, hang on a minute, that's not £85,000. How's that happened? We've gone from £350,000 in debt to £157,000 positive. What? Income. This month. Other. £421,000. What? What? This makes no sense. I've got no idea where that's come from. I'm not going to complain. Given that one of my expectations there from the board is to repair the club's financial damage, I don't think it'll be long until that's ticked off. Because we're now starting to turn a bit of a profit every month. So this bodes well. This bodes well for next season. Oh, I say that. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 0. We have a very tough run of fixtures coming up. Boreham Wood, Dulwich Hamlet and Maidstone away. This has been a fairy tale season so far. Could we really make it 6 back-to-back promotions as champions? There's only one way to find out. Come back soon see how we're getting on. I hope you have enjoyed what you've watched today. If you have, please drop a like on the video, click subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all of that business to find out exactly when the next video is released. And in the meantime, just be excellent to each other as always. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Kirk Sheridan, and I'll see you again soon.